95.7 The Game, breaking news.
Well, we have an announcement to make here on 95.7 The Game. I know you guys already had your breaking news moment, and that was Randy Gregory is now on the Niners. But we've got another one, and that is to let each and every one of our listeners know that it is on, and you are invited. The Warriors Summit is now official. Wednesday, October 18th. Fieldwork Brewing Company, Tap Room and Beer Garden, downtown San Leandro. So,
East Bay.
In the draw.
Fieldwork again, but this one, San Leandro version. We're coming to see you. We hope that all of you come see us. And it's the same as it always is. Willard and Dibs, 2 to 6. We'll be out there for the whole 4 hours, but the rest of you will join us from 4 to 6 for the first ever preseason Warriors Summit. And we want to start talking about it now so everybody comes out and sees us, because everyone who's come out to see him seems to have a really, really good time.
Yeah.
And you can see him on YouTube trying to encourage more people to come to these events. They're really fun.
And I'm being told in my ear that the mayor of San Leandro actually will be a part of it.
Hey.
Not the mayor that you think is the mayor, but the actual mayor, Steiny. Yeah.
Steiny?
We're going to have to check his schedule.
The big fella, Dana, a.k.a. Dana X.
Yes.
But Dana, I love you, but hold
A.k.a.
on.
Dana Duffner.
Can the lovely Christy, the MVP, be there, Willard? You got to check the schedule, huh?
I have called her people.
Okay.
And we
TBD.
are working on it. We are currently working on it.
I mean, the big fella and Christy together.
You know what?
I mean,
I didn't think about that.
We may need a second stage because her personality and his personality, the collision of these two unbelievable people.
She's much more effective, though. She wouldn't want to be on the stage. She wants to help those who are.
Correct.
As you all very well found out.
Maybe the pride of KTVU comes out as well. Sal Castaneda.
Good call.
I mean, it's an East Bay home game.
We'll get some people out there.
I think we can mobilize our East Bay Army. Shout out the nickel and the dime.
I think we could too.
And Goo, you're a big deal. A little further down the Nimitz.
Boy.
You know, we get south of Hayward. That's where you really kick in. You know, north of Hayward is Steiny country. You know.
No, those are fun.
No,
those
it'll
are
be
definitely
good.
fun.
So
good.
fun.
And by the way, can I take just 10 seconds
Take your time,
from
brother.
Dibs and I to thank you two and Bonte and Joe.
Definitely.
Because we know that these summits are that's our show. And you guys are taking time outside of your shows to come do these. So it does not go unnoticed.
Hey.
I mean, it's worse for them.
I got to say this.
Because they get done at 10 and they got to.
But it's second worst for you.
Yeah,
it's
but
not a thing for us at all.
We get in the car and then we go.
At least we can.
They got to go and come back. And
we got 2 hours between our shows.
Whatever it is. I'm just saying, we appreciate it.
No, we do appreciate it. This one for Steiny, though, it's like, I'm out of here at 2. Cross the bridge, 2:20.
You got 'em down.
Multiple stops. I'm there at 3:55. Give me a lager. This one's a little bit easier on the Stein.
Yeah, this is okay. San Leandro for sure.
WNBA team, not to put you on the spot. I like the San Francisco Fog.
I mean,
anything come to mind for nicknames?
I threw one out yesterday.
You sure did. Everybody's got them, and they all stink.
Yeah, Dibs slammed it down. I wanted to call them the Bay Area Breakers. I want to call them the Bay Area Breakers because, A, it brings to mind, obviously, an iconic product here in the Bay 2 Breakers. But also, you're breaking down barriers, breaking through the mold, that kind of thing.
If you don't like that,
Bay Area Breakers. That's my idea.
It's not that I don't
Steiny is
like it.
right now.
It's just the whole notion of what should we name them? Let's put the rat on the table. Brought to you by Atco Pest Control. They should have had a WNBA team
wake up.
25 years ago.
Okay.
Back when they're, and you Zygotes don't remember this. Steiny does because he's an OG. There used to be 2 professional women's basketball leagues in this country, and we actually had a women's basketball franchise in the other league, and then the NBA came in and they squashed it. They gobbled it up and put them out of business in the most nasty of ways. So
the San Jose Lasers.
Thank you. We have a history here in the Bay. Jennifer Azzi. So if you really want to make things right, then you call them the Golden State Vanderveers. And you tip your cap to Tara Vanderveer, who was there for the announcement.
Great. I love it.
If you want to talk about the all-time greatest figures in women's college basketball, she is on the Mount Rushmore.
Oh, of course she is.
With the late Pat Summitt.
I was just about to go there.
Gino Auriemma, you can beat it. You're not making it.
Wow.
Muffet McGraw.
No.
Give me Muffet.
No.
Muffet McGraw.
Cut that.
Nancy Lieberman. Ann
That's
Myers.
Lieberman Klein.
I go back
you.
to the pre-Klein days, and you know that, Steiny. You know me.
I go back to Carol Blazejowski.
See, if you want to talk women's basketball, we can talk about it.
I'm
it
just
goes
listening.
deeper than who? What should the name be? Let's get into it.
It's gonna have,
Yes.
they're gonna have a
I'm
name.
sure you heard this.
They are going to have
Did you
a
know
name.
They're gonna have a name.
Did you have the press conference? Lakeland promised the championship
Within
within 5
5,
years.
yes.
Of course.
Of course.
Then why would you doubt
How
him?
many players?
It doesn't matter.
He'll get it right.
got no nickname.
Wait a minute. You saw him at the Bob Myers presser. He doesn't think that can stop him.
Chris Mullin's
He
ceremony.
thinks they're gonna
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
That should be a movie.
Like,
He took it all like, y'all got it, go get me. But I'm going to be back, Jack.
Steph's going to
I'll play
retire.
myself in the movie.
Steph's going to retire, and Lacob thinks he's going to nail it the very next year because they're a great
Incredible.
organization.
Hey, and he mentioned the A's.
Yeah.
Could you
Yeah.
imagine if he got a hold of them?
I mean,
I'm going to talk to him about that.
whoa, wow.
Is he taking your
that was
calls?
Kind of a flex.
I'm not going to buy
He
it.
takes my text.
Get him on the show.
I mean, like,
Hey, yeah.
Get him on the show.
Joe knows he's playing to the crowd. Like, he knows the A's are not going to sell to him. He knows it, so he's kind
Those mouth don't get
of
fed.
brings it up to stick it to the A's,
I like it.
but and to endear himself to the fans. Not that he isn't serious about buying a baseball team. I'm sure he would if he could, but he ain't buying. He ain't going to get the A's.
If John Fisher said, you know what, Joe, I'll sell to you. Joe says, give me an hour. And he hangs up and he makes it work. Joe buys him.
And do they stay?
Could you?
Yes.
there's
Oh,
no
absolutely.
doubt.
I think
Oh,
they
that's
stay in
the whole-
Oakland, and
hell
that's his
yeah.
way of kind of
They
making up
probably
for
have
the
a new
Warriors.
Yeah.
stadium
East
in
Bay make
5
good.
No
years.
doubt.
A new stadium.
No doubt.
It'd be great. But I mean, I heard you guys earlier and you were doing your na-na-na-na, which I thought was a little mean-spirited, but I didn't think you were wrong. Because I do think that they're going to be gone, but God, that would be great. Not that
would be great.
Joe Lacob doesn't need to curry any, shout out Steph Curry. He doesn't need to curry any more
chef.
favor. He brought 4 titles to the Bay.
Good Lord.
But that would be the ultimate East Bay make good.
No doubt. No doubt. All right, gentlemen. Well, I know you got Tom
Where you watching
Rathman
the game at? You too
at,
quick. You be at the crib?
I mean, it's in the middle of my show.
Oh,
I have to,
oh, God,
I have to
Willard.
sit there and
I've
act
been
like
there, I
I'm
got
paying
you.
attention to
Bet
Kyle
we know
Rudolph
how
for
to do
3
it.
hours.
Yeah. The wife has a book, in quotes, club, which is really...
Not at your house.
No, it's wine
Oh,
club.
okay.
It's not book club. It's wine club.
That's better.
So
Wine greater than books.
I already told her, I said, it's just a question of where I take the baby, not if I take the baby. So
To the game.
hashtag guest room.
Right.
See that old Tommy
the
Lasorda,
game,
that old Lasorda commercial to the TV.
Totally. So me and Mama will be watching and we'll
That's
be
awesome.
locked in. Yeah.
All right, I can't wait till Monday. We're back here talking about it. Willard and Dibs next.
Go, you need to shrink that jersey.